Join me, Judge Michelle Fiore, on the Fiore Files, Mondays at 6 p.m. on Channel 25 and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Ace Country Radio. Learn the truth behind it all.
Paid for by friends of Judge Fiore.
The Mary Tyler Moore Vision Initiative is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermore.org, because the sight you save may be that of someone you love.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, streaming at KPVM-TV, now on Roku devices on this Friday, April 17th, 2026. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. A man is in custody for a domestic violence incident involving a drill. News 25's Jillian Tuck has one of today's daily arrest reports.
A man is facing multiple charges following a domestic violence incident Thursday morning. According to the arrest report, deputies were called around 8:46 a.m. after a woman reported that her boyfriend had attempted to strangle her. Deputies say the incident began as a verbal altercation over drilling out locks inside the residence. Deputies say the suspect, identified as Fred Wilson, became aggressive and allegedly approached the victim with the drill. When he noticed she was recording, he reportedly grabbed her phone. He then placed her in a headlock and attempted to strangle her, but the victim was able to escape. Deputies observed red marks on her neck and a broken fingernail. Injuries, they say, were consistent with her account. Wilson is now facing charges of domestic battery by strangulation and coercion with the use of physical force.
And more than 16 grams of meth and a drone deployed by Sheriff Joe McGill are just some of the details in our second arrest report today. News 25's Christy Willis has the story from Amargosa.
A high-speed pursuit out of Beatty Thursday morning ended with a suspect on foot and drugs left behind in the desert. According to authorities, deputies attempted a traffic stop around 10:50 a.m. on April 16th on an unregistered Ford Bronco for speeding, clocked at 38 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. Instead of stopping, the driver fled southbound on US 95, reaching speeds of more than 100 miles per hour. The pursuit was eventually called off when deputies lost sight of the vehicle. At that time, a perimeter was quickly set, and Sheriff Joe McGill quickly authorized and started the deployment of a drone search of the area. The Bronco was later located stuck in mountainous terrain. Deputies say a man wearing a black backpack had fled the scene on foot into the mountains. Deputies hiked into the mountainous terrain where they found the vehicle. When they reached the vehicle, they found a backpack inside containing a crystalline substance and multiple glass pipes commonly used for narcotics. The substance later tested presumptive positive for methamphetamine, weighing approximately 16.4 grams. Investigators also discovered pawn shop tickets inside the vehicle bearing the name of Daniel Hartman, who was known to have an active warrant for failure to appear out of Nevada Highway Patrol. Hours later, around 10:30 p.m., deputies in Amargosa spotted a man matching the suspect's description. The suspect identified himself as Daniel Hartman. After being read his Miranda rights, Hartman admitted to fleeing from deputies earlier in the day, telling authorities that he ran, knowing that he did not have a valid driver's license. Hartman was taken into custody and was charged with 1 count of selling or transportation of a controlled substance, 1 count of driver disobeying a police officer, 1 count of obstruction of a police officer, 1 count of possession of a controlled substance, 1 count of operating an unregistered vehicle, 1 count of use or possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of failure to appear on a misdemeanor crime. The investigation remains ongoing.
More news now. We have an update on the suspect in the UNLV sexual assault case. He's been denied bail. Will be back in court on April 21st. Christy Willis has more in this report.
The man accused of sexually assaulting a University of Nevada, Las Vegas student earlier this week appeared in court today. The assault reportedly happened on April 14th. A judge ordered that Jordan Grady be held without bail until his next court date on April 21st. Court officials say the decision was made in part because the suspect was already on probation for attempted residential burglary at the time of the alleged assault. The case remains under investigation. KPVM will continue to provide updates on the case as they become available.
And 2 juveniles were involved in a rollover accident this morning in Pahrump. The driver did not have a license. News 25 had cameras on the scene, and Christy Willis reports.
A crash involving 2 juveniles sent both to the hospital Friday morning in Pahrump. According to authorities, the call came in around 10:15 a.m. for an accident near Fontana Street and Sycamore Avenue. When emergency crews arrived, they found a blue Volkswagen overturned in a field just east of Sycamore. Officials say the 2 juvenile males were able to climb out of the vehicle through the rear doors. Investigators say the driver did not have a valid license and was driving on a dirt road at a high rate of speed when they lost control, causing the vehicle to flip. Both occupants were treated at the scene for minor cuts and bruises before being transported to Desert View Hospital by Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue. Authorities say the juveniles' parents were notified and met them at the hospital. The driver was cited for driving without a license. The road in the area was temporarily closed while emergency crews worked to investigate and clear the scene.
Coming up, President Donald Trump did visit Sin City, and he was touting his no tax on tips policy. You're watching News 25.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
This March, it's a declaration of deals all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. We're declaring savings across the lot, and it starts with no payments for 90 days. Right now, get into a brand new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie with available 0% financing for 60 months. Or take up to $6,500 in max savings. Every Ram is backed by America's best full-size truck powertrain limited warranty, 10 years or 100,000 miles. That's confidence you can count on. We're proud to be Pahrum's original hometown dealer. Family-owned, veteran-owned, and operated for over 24 years. Serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. The declaration of deals is happening now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, where America shops for trucks. Come see us today and declare your deal.
Looking to stock up for the weekend? Make it quick and easy at Liquor and Tobacco Express. From crowd favorites like Crown Royal to premium pours like Weller, they've got the selection you're looking for. Need something special? They deliver and handle specialty orders too. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Find them at 1190 East Highway 372, Suite 5. Liquor and Tobacco Express. Fast, friendly, and fully stocked.
Lift your voice.
One in 6 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime, and we're more than twice as likely to die from the disease.
Family history of prostate cancer can double your risk.
But when it's caught early, it's highly treatable.
For more than 30 years, PCF has funded cutting-edge research that speeds new treatments into clinics, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org/knowyourrisk today to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself.
It's your health.
It's your life.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25.
Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. It's Friday, and I'm Chris Palermo. President Donald Trump made a stop in the Symphony Park area of Las Vegas yesterday for a roundtable on his No Tax on Tips program. Locals benefiting from this spoke. He gave updates on other issues facing Americans today as well. There were many Nevada dignitaries and politicians in attendance. President Donald Trump was in Nevada yesterday, speaking at the AC Hotel Las Vegas Symphony Park, touting his No Tax on Tips program and how it has affected people right here in the state. He also addressed other issues like Iran and Democrat tax hikes. Many Nevada politicians attended, and some Las Vegas locals were invited to speak. And a special thanks to Sister Network, Real America's Voice, for the coverage.
Allowing me to win this state by so much. It was, I wouldn't say the competition was the toughest, but it was competition nevertheless, and we appreciate it very much. And we're going to be talking about no tax on tips. We're also talking about the fact that everybody is looking at their tax return. They're getting tremendous amounts of money back, much more than they thought. So, because the Republicans are out there fighting hard for a lot of good things, like no men and women's sports. Like a year ago, our country was an embarrassment, and all over the world they laughed at us, and they don't laugh anymore. They are not laughing. They're not laughing anymore. I don't think anybody. Just ask those. I don't want to be a wise guy. I don't want to speak too soon. But we do very well. You notice that we're doing very well. And I will say the war in Iran is going along swimmingly. History, the Democrats just voted for the largest tax hike in history. The Democrats in Congress caused this, the inflation. The fake news gets on me. I have to be very accurate when I speak because they'll say, he's exaggerated. So the real number is 48 years. That in the report released last week, core inflation was down to the lowest level in 5 years, and very shortly we're going to be probably 8 or 9 years. Don't forget we're having some fake inflation because of the fuel, the energy prices, which everybody said was going to $250. We were talking about that, Scott. They said $250, $300. I mean, today, what was it? It finished at $89 or $90, right? 888 murderers, 50% of whom murdered more than one people. Let into our country. They emptied their jails into America. But the king said...
Before introducing the United States Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, the president introduced Las Vegas area people that would be speaking and offering their experiences and benefits of the No Tax on Tips policy.
More about these incredible things that are happening, I'm going to ask really a respected guy, a great guy too. He's difficult, this guy. He's difficult, but he's great. And when he speaks, the whole market gets soothed. When I speak, the market goes a little jittery. And they say, Scott, go out there, clean it up for me, Scott. But no, he's a fantastic guy. And Scott, you're going to say a few words, and then we're going to hear from a few of the people. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Officer, Cruz Littlefield, the co-founder and CEO of a local nonprofit called Power to Parent, Erin Phillips, a bartender and makeup artist, Erica Cassell, and a longtime culinary worker, Nicole Williams, and then we're going to hear from a few others. We're going to go pretty quickly. But, Scott, you want to say a few words, please? Thank you.
Yes, sir, and thank you. And, Mr. President, it's an honor of a lifetime to be part of this administration. And I thought that your supporters here would like a little behind the scene of your incredible first year. The refunds and the tax cuts have exceeded our expectations. Here in Las Vegas, millions of hard-working Americans have benefited, and I want you all to remember, every single Democrat voted against this program. So more than 6 million filers, they have taken the advantage of no tax on tips. 25 million filers, no tax on overtime. And this is what happens when policies are made for workers and not for D.C.
Among the many dignitaries and local politicians on hand was the Lieutenant Governor of Nevada, Stavros Anthony.
He's been with me, I think, every event I've done out here. He's your Lieutenant Governor, highly respected. He's really a good man. He's been to every event. Stavros Anthony. Stavros.
Welcome to the greatest city in the world, Las Vegas, and to the great state of Nevada. So one of my responsibilities as a Lieutenant Governor is the chairman of the Nevada Tourism Commission. So I work with a great group of individuals to promote tourism in Las Vegas and in the state of Nevada. And there's a lot of reasons why people come to Las Vegas and keep coming back to Las Vegas. And one of those is because we have the greatest hospitality employees in the world here in Las Vegas. Absolutely.
Hey, I just want to thank you all. We love you all. The country is doing really well. We're respected all over the world. We are respected, I think like never before. Thank you. I think like never before. And thank you all very much. God bless you all. Thank you very much, everybody.
Coming up, we've got your weekend weather forecast and sports with Mikey Ruhan. You're watching News 25.
Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, introducing you to our new service manager, John Gearloff. John, what's the exciting news?
Thanks, Greg. We just finished expanding our service center by 3,100 square feet and extended our quick lube hours from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. during the week, all designed to better serve our customers. We can service all makes and models. Get great deals from a quick oil change to brakes, tires, or major mechanical repairs. Our goal is to be your one-stop shop. Our ASE and GM certified technicians are here to take care of all your vehicle needs. Schedule your next appointment at PaHrumpCars.com. Please stop by and see us at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. I look forward to meeting you. We love you, Pahrump.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Happy retirement, Dad.
Thank you very much.
So, Dad, what are you gonna do now?
Some couples do back-to-back cruises.
No way. That's too
Passive.
I bet you guys won't last 5 months in the house all alone.
Well, we just miss being around kids.
And we aren't done yet.
Milton Hershey School house parents. What's that? So you want teenagers again?
That's a full house.
Well, you kids turned out all right.
Yeah, and this way we get to give that gift again. A bit longer.
Don't you want to save?
How will you afford to move?
Can we even visit you guys while you're in Hershey?
Oh, you can come visit. And the school will pay for us to relocate.
And we'll save even more money because we won't have to pay for housing, utilities, and meals.
And the school provides everything we need to make a difference in these kids' lives.
We won't be alone. There'll be people like us from all over the country helping care for these students.
You're set on it, aren't you?
Absolutely.
It's a new chapter for you, and the kids who deserve one too. Discover what's next at Milton Hershey School.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Slap shots, body slams, and home runs. Oh my, Mikey's got you covered in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Vegas Golden Knights are ready to roll the dice on another playoff run, opening the postseason Sunday, April 19th at T-Mobile Arena. Game 1, puck drop, 7 p.m. So yes, cancel your plans, unless your plans already involve yelling at the TV. It's a first-round showdown with the Utah Mammoth, because nothing says playoff hockey like Knights versus prehistoric wildlife. Totally normal. The Battle of Nevada stayed in Vegas Thursday as the Las Vegas Aviators took down the Reno Aces 10-5. Rematch tonight at 6:05. Because in baseball, if at first you succeed, you just play them again anyway. And this weekend, Vegas turns into the world's largest suplex factory as WrestleMania 42 takes over the Strip. Allegiant Stadium hosts the two-night spectacle with wall-to-wall action, celebrity cameos, and at least one moment where somebody dramatically stares into the crowd for 45 seconds. SmackDown Friday, Hall of Fame later that night, then 2 full days of WrestleMania starting at 2:30, both Saturday and Sunday, lasting about 4 to 5 hours, or roughly the length of a Golden Knights overtime game. ×3. Streaming all over ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Unlimited. Basically, if you have a screen, congratulations, you're watching wrestling. Celebrities like Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee are involved because nothing says sports weekend in Vegas like touchdowns, body slams, and a country concert in between. And locally, Pahrump Valley Varsity Baseball is back home, hosting Lake Mead Christian Saturday at 11 a.m. So if you like your sports a little more grounded, this one comes with 0 folding chairs and slightly fewer dramatic entrances. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
That's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam. We're looking outside of the KPVM-TV studios. Maybe you're heading up to the Amargosa Days Festival. Happening now through Saturday. Parade happening, volleyball games, canine top dog demonstration, and the winds have tapered down, and I think we're going to be okay. The forecast is coming up.
At Desert View Hospital, we have a shared commitment of community, much like Valley Electric and Valley Communications. Working with a local provider is critical to us. The hospital environment is very demanding. Having fiber has improved our efficiency tremendously. Since the fiber installation, we were able to do an entire land remediation of our building and also switch to a new medical charting system. We absolutely love our fiber, and it has enabled us to grow with our community.
Imagine this happens to you. You're driving along and someone causes you to be in an accident. And now you're stuck with these injuries and damages, dealing with the insurance agents and the attorneys, getting nowhere.
The accident wasn't even my fault.
Good luck proving it, sweetheart.
We're paying you nothing, not a buckus.
You need someone on your side. You need a David to fight your Goliath. All you gotta do is dial. You ready?
Call 830-7070.
Anthony Paglia, injury lawyer.
Uh-oh.
I'll get you the money you deserve.
Thank you, Anthony Paglia.
If you've ever been hurt in a car accident, slip and fall, dog bite, or have a head or spinal injury, or God forbid a family member has a fatal accident, now you know where to get your dough. Call 830-7070.
Hey, is your firm hiring?
People told me I needed to slow down. I told them I don't know how. I'm experiencing things I've only dreamed of. I have my freedom back. So while some days might be harder than others, I know a place I can go where I can feel strong and supported.
Because with the help of my VA care team, I'm reaching new heights.
Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Welcome back to News 25. Chris Palermo, and I've got your weather forecast from the Anchor Desk. Friendly hit 58 today. Fallon is 58 today. Now, they're going to be a little cool tonight. Low temperature at 26. Carson City is at 60. Tonopah is at 53 and 27 for them tonight. Goldfield is mining 56 degrees today. Beatty is not 80, it's 68. They'll be at 38 degrees for low temperature. Amargosa is 72 today. Las Vegas is 70 degrees. It's a little cool. They're going out of 49 degrees tonight. Death Valley, 79, 54. And your current temperatures are, we just stepped out a little while ago, and we've got some clouds, and it is 68. Your sun rose this morning, 6:07 a.m. Humidity, it's very dry, 5%. Winds have calmed down quite a bit, south-southeasterly direction, 5 miles an hour today. And we hit a high temperature, 69 degrees in Pahrump. In the valley, like I said, it's a perfect 68 degrees. Sun is setting close to 7:20 p.m. tonight. 13% humidity. Winds pretty steady at east-northeasterly direction, 5 miles an hour. Low temperature is 42 degrees. Your forecast is going to look something like this, which includes your weekend. Tomorrow, a few of those clouds coming in, nothing crazy. 79 for a high, and Sunday, 84. Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's where the wind picks up. 85, 80, 72. We will have sunshine. Look at this next week around this time. Thursday, Friday, 74, 77. Brilliant sunshine. Wednesday is Earth Day, and we'll be blowing some things around on Earth Day, so make sure you pick them up and put them in the trash barrel. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. Now, I'd like to remind you, on Friday nights that, well, the news doesn't stop. We may not be on television on Saturdays and Sundays, but the News 25 KPVM-TV Facebook page is continuously feeding you information, so check that out. Thank you for watching. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great weekend.
To sit with a dog on a glorious day is like heaven.